Probably what I enjoy about teaching classes the most is seeing the kids get it. Like when they get excited and they like science, and they realize that science is about discovering things about the world and not necessarily going on and being a scientist. It's to observe and to understand things. I'm a bit of a science nerd myself, and the other day in class we learned exactly how old analog radios work. The circuitry and everything, and it's actually pretty simple, but it's at the same time very elegant. So I went home one day and I actually fiddled around and started building one. It was pretty fun. A handful of these kids are actually going to go into science, and the biggest reason, the kids always ask that, why are we doing this, is that they learn how to solve problems and they learn how to think. Here's a problem that I have no idea how to go about, but I have these tools. How do I make them fit? If they know how to tackle something that looks unsolvable, I think we've succeeded.
Physics is important to me because I like to have an understanding of how things work and why. Those systems that you learn here, you can apply abstractly to other things. Her class is more exciting, more in-depth than most of my other classes. You can tell she really feels excited about the material, and she wants students to as well.
Carolyn is the epitome and probably one of the best examples of a great teacher. She has a great rapport with her students. When you observe a classroom, you see her overall exuberance for the material and the curriculum, but you can also see it on the children's faces as well.
Especially teaching the seniors and seeing them be so excited about the future and having them ask, do you think I'd be a good doctor? Or maybe I kind of want to go into law. Do you think that would work? And getting to help them know that, yeah, they can do this, and that they're able to do things that maybe they didn't realize they could. That's probably what makes me get out of bed in the morning.
She's exceptional as a teacher because her enthusiasm level is very, very high, and it's absolutely contagious. If you look at what she's doing in class and how her students respond, it really is quite remarkable how she pretty well engages all the students all the time, even those ones who may not necessarily be totally enthusiastic about physics end up leaving her class enjoying what they've done.
I actually decided to go skydiving while I was teaching. And so then a couple years later, they came up with an indoor skydiving facility here. We went as a class and all got in there, and we didn't do very well the first time. We were flopping all over the place, but it was a blast. We had so much fun. They were able to shift their hands and spin around and stretch their body out and go up and down. And so the kids were finally able to get how it worked. And so it was pretty neat.
Carolyn is different than other teachers because she can take those complex ideas and make them understandable at a multitude of levels. She is very patient. If a kid doesn't get something, she'll take a totally different tact and explain it in a different way. And if the kid still doesn't get it, she'll work to find another way to do it.
Her knowledge around physics is phenomenal. And so that always helps in a subject as difficult as physics. But beyond that, Carolyn has an energy and enthusiasm about her subject area that makes her classroom just come alive.
I love getting to know the kids. They're awesome.